Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I am JT O'Sullivan. Today, Jalen Hurts, nice win over Miami. Fired up for this one. Let's get it going. Welcome to the QB School. Before we dive into the video, a quick reminder about the Quarterback School Patreon community. This group is the foundation, the bedrock of this channel. Not only is it a great way to support the channel, but you get even more Quarterback School content. So if you are looking for perhaps the Tyson Bagent video or probably where the Brock Purdy video will be this week, it will be over at the Quarterback School Patreon community. Hop over there, join, become a member, support the channel. I appreciate your support. As for this video, let's get into it. Jalen Hurts, the Eagles, nice win versus the Dolphins. Little double post over here to get us going. Beautiful play call, nice ball placement, great scheme. Get the tight end going here. Play action. Let those double posts clear it out. Right up on his grill. Outstanding. So see this play all over the place in the NFL, really all over football in general. Double post. There's the outside post, inside post, and here comes that, what I'm going to call the over element of it. Right here, paired with the shallow, one of my favorite ways to do it. Versus what I'm going to call an iteration of quarter, and then half over here. It's allowing, once these quarter safety and the corner get out of there with the post, there's a huge void here for this over. And again, you're asking a linebacker type to carry this over and go run with it when he goes underneath him. Big void, great design, offensive architecture, scheme, you name it, pass protection. All sorts of space over there. Nice ball, big chunk. Let's go. Again, when this Eagles offense can run the rock, get downhill, and get into these types of play action shot chunk plays, they are going to be tough to handle. Next one here, 3rd and 8. This is a brutal one. Strip sack, turnover. I'm also going to say just straight up miss as well. One of those just few kind of like catastrophic mistakes where you're missing a layup essentially. And it looks like he's looking in the correct direction too. It looks like he's looking to the left, gets a little bit of push right in his lap. But man, that's one of those things where you turn on the film and you're just disgusted with yourself because it's there. What this play is for me, whether you call this short post, and I think you can call it short post, this number 3 player is coming up and then back in. And now that's a super oversimplification of everything else that happens with it. Essentially 2 clears go through it with that gather shallow across and probably this corner here. But this is a box killer. So bunch, there's a few different ways that a lot of teams play this formation. Condense 3 people. I think the easiest way most teams do it is bunching it. So 4 over 3. So each one of these guys has their specific responsibilities. This player right here has the first one inside. So when this shallow goes across, he's going to go with it. The corner is going to take the safety and the corner out of there. And then essentially it's one-on-one with this player, the number 3, running this short post or choice versus outside leverage right here. So you've got all this space to be able to come back, put your foot in the ground and come back in here to a big window. So just a easy way to get into this kind of like beat the defense by their own alignment and coverage. You can see that thing open up. And again, to me, that's wide ass open. Now, maybe the left tackle is like so much in his lap that he can't see him. But I mean, it looks like he's looking right there. And I'm not saying it's a perfect pocket, 7-on-7, but that's a throw that I think we all expect Jalen Hurts to make consistently. And again, Captain Obvious about holding on to the ball, all that type of stuff, but it leads to a disaster. And it sure looks like he's looking left, right? Like if anything, he's drifty a little bit. You see him kind of pedal back. And it's one thing to buy time and like kick back. It's another to kind of drift, and now we're in trouble. And again, obviously you want to hold on to the ball at the end, but I think it's just magnified when it's that wide open to our left, right now. And as we're looking there, if he could kick back and throw it, maybe you don't think he's that wide open. You kind of barely believe your eyes. But that's one of those ones you just gut-wrenching to miss and have someone that wide open and turn it over. Next one here, 2nd and 9 from the 19, touchdown pass, little tight end tunnel screen down here to the bottom. How about having our number 1 wide receiver block for our tight end to score on a tunnel screen? Whew. Wonder how that went over in the install. Regardless, pretty awesome that he does it. Nice block. Big guys out in front. Nice finish as well. It's a hell of a play call. It's one of those ones where you just appreciate. I love to see this kind of like team first vibe for me, where you're going to come out here. And to me, this is blocking MDM. MDM is most dangerous man. So you essentially are the personal protector. And then you're going to have the cavalry coming out as well. All the big guys coming out to kind of lead the way down the alley, down the numbers, those types of things. So it's just a really nice job of being able to make sure you get the tight end involved in the game, get him excited, throw him a bone, well blocked, great execution, beat the effort from Chubb there to finish that thing. That's outstanding. Everything except the spike. Quick little play fake, get out and go. Finish in the end zone. Let's go. Next one here, 3rd and 4. Nice scramble from Hurts. Not liking what he sees for whatever reason. Smith gets bench pressed to the ground. Buy enough time. Go create. It's one of those ones for me, when I was watching it in real time, it looked like he was running and got hurt. Either hurt before this or running kind of hurt as he was running, because his gait looked funky compared to what it normally does. It looks like, he's one of those guys I think normally would like run away from people here, not get caught from Thor from behind. Again, it's one of those things where, I remember watching it on the broadcast going like, oh man, right there, right? Like, doesn't his gait look like it changes? Right? Yo, watch out. Again, I always say it a lot on this channel, but you got to protect yourself on the boundary. Right here, it looks like he's trying to go to Smith as the number 3 who just gets bench pressed. Right there, that's a bad feeling. If he was looking at the number 2, be a nice big chunk on the inside fade. I don't think he's looking there, so don't screenshot me. But just right here, it's just one of those things where, man, you really got to protect yourself on the boundary. And it sure looked like something came up a little limp as far as you hope he's all right health-wise. I didn't go back and circle back. But, I mean, he finished the game. But right here, it sort of looks like something. Oh, watch out. Protect yourself. Oh, man. Next one here, 2nd and 9. Hey, some great anticipation up top. To me, this is all go double hinge. Hurts does a great job here of anticipating this, letting it go early, putting it up on Smith's face. Nice base, great rhythm, great timing. Outstanding job getting a nice little chunk down the field. So what is this play? This play is the bones of 4 verticals. So we're going to get seams by the inside. We're going to get these things looking like verticals on the outside, and then we're going to hinge back. So those are open to the inside, kind of hinge away. So again, seam, and then get that hinge where we hit the top of this route and then open outside. And you can throw this thing with some capital A anticipation. You get free access on the outside. You catch the one-on-one you like outside the numbers. Let it go. I'll pause it at the top to anticipate as I anticipate the anticipation. Check out his base. This is one of those things for me where Hurts has gotten so much better with this type of throw. This is polished Sunday quarterbacking. Anticipation right there. Look at the route up top. Not out of the break yet. Anticipation. Accuracy. Arm strength. First down. Let's go. From the back here. 5-step from gun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hitch. It's kind of a tweener drop if I'm being honest. 1, 2, 3, and like 4, 5, I guess. Beautiful base though. Love the rhythm of it. Everything staying nice and level. All right where you want. Let's go. Next one here, 4th and 4. Big play, out of structure. We're going to scramble to the right, end up hitting Brown, who's the number 1 up top on this kind of like fin scramble move. Great vision from Hurts. Big time playmaking ability. Everything except getting into the end zone there at the very finish. But this is an outstanding job here. Once this thing breaks down, so he doesn't like it, got to go. Back out, eyes downfield. Could he run and go get it himself? Maybe, but this is even a better play. He and 11, buddy ball. Great job pulling up. Beautiful weighted throw. Good enough right on him. So close to being a touchdown. Better ball's a touchdown. I think the other thing that's worth mentioning here is, and again, it's a big play. It works out. Could you just raise up and put it on him on this little 5-yard in? I think probably yes. It's mirrored concept, so you've got the same thing down here. Obviously it's on the quarterback to be the decision maker. Can he fit it in where this kind of defender's at in the hook flat area? I probably would say yes. In the NFL, this is open to the number one. It doesn't really matter because it works out. But right there, just throw it. The corner's not going to drive and break it up. That's a first down. It's one of those things where I'm glad it works out. You'd be bummed if this was 4th and 4. You got out there and you got stuffed when you went to run it if they covered Brown there. So it's just one of those things where it's worth acknowledging it's a great play. Add a structure, creative. Jalen Hurts 1,000% can do this. Can we also just play the play? And was it there? And if it was, we acknowledge it, we learn from it, we move on. It's still an awesome play. We're still inside the 1. Let's go. Next one here. 1st and 10, balls on the 5. We're going to throw a stop route up top. Continues to showcase the anticipation. I just love to see the evolution from Hurts' game. I know people coming at him saying he's not playing as well as he was last year. He's turning the ball over. To me, there's always going to be a little bit of a regression to the mean with as far as some of the turnover numbers and what those things look like. But this, to me, is evidence of growth, of being able to say, hey, we're consistently playing with anticipation. So whatever the stop route is at the top of this thing, you're going to come right back down the stem normally. So that allows the quarterback to know where you're going to be. So the timing element of this is whatever drop it is, whether it's shuffle or 3, let that thing go. I'm going to trust where you're going to be, and we're going to let the timing and precision and detail of our passing game win. So see them go to closed, one-on-one outside the number. Again, just peep the anticipation. He separates right there. That's outstanding, right? I mean, it's still not turned. Ball's halfway to him, right up on his face. So we've got anticipation, we've got accuracy, we've got precision. And to be able to do this when you're standing in your own end zone is a great weapon for any offense. Great job. Put it right on him. Close to a first down. Let's go. Halftime, you dig the channel and you haven't already, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, get the notifications. I sincerely appreciate you subscribing to the channel. It means a lot to me, so thank you for doing that. Again, the Quarterback School Patreon community, you know about it. Join, become a member, get even more Quarterback School content. We also have Quarterback School courses. Now, these courses are the premium content available through the channel. These are deep, deep dives on my favorite football topics. We have courses on RPOs, tempos, pass protection, how to beat every coverage. We even have an entire offensive system and structure available for you. So hop over there and enroll in the courses. The link is in the video description. We also have a bunch of free resources available. Hop over there and check all those out. Also linked in the video description. Finally, make sure to follow me across social media platforms. I appreciate your support. As for this video, let's get back to it. Next one here, I put this one on here just because when I watch the Eagles film, occasionally Kelsey just pops. And for Kelsey to be able to run out and kind of protect this screen from playing center, when you talk about like what are the characteristics that make this him so good, there aren't centers that can do this in the league. There just aren't. I'm comfortable saying he might be damn near the only one. So he's going to snap it, step to his left, and go block the defensive end, kind of hunting inside out on this little tunnel or quick screen. So watch Kelsey step. He snaps it, steps to his left, and goes. He is sprinting down the line. He is going to block the defensive end, 15 in the C gap. He's going to pass him, and he's not going to ear hole him. He's going to hit by him. So you like give up your back. 15 makes that tackle, y'all, if he doesn't block him. It's a hell of a play. This is how you become an all-pro. This is what Hall of Fame center looks like. He is legitimately sprinting. It's a thing of beauty, man. This is fucking outstanding line play. That's awesome. Next one here. Brutal interception here. And brutal because it's just kind of unfortunate on a number of different levels. So first of all, the tip, zone read tip, the tip bounces right to the guy's lap. I mean, it's just unfortunate and unlucky. And so this is what I'm talking about when I say regression to the mean with some of the luck in these turnover things. But to me, this is just zone read, and we don't have an answer versus a +2. And so I'm going to talk through exactly what that means. But I first just want to acknowledge the fact that people are freaking out about these turnovers, and they're already more than last year. Well, stuff like this, you know, hard to put that all on Justin Hurts. In fact, I'm going to put most of it on just the answer. So part of it is definitely on Hurts. And I want to make sure we're clear with that. But this is just spread triple. This is zone read. And when I say +2, I'm saying that this tight end up top is going into the flat. Okay, so he's the pitch man. So that's the pitch. Here's the dive. The quarterback run is the second option. So it's 1, 2, 3 out here. And then there's a wide receiver running like a kind of a rub corner as kind of the number 4. So we'll put him out here as the number 4. Well, it's really hard to do a first level RPO, meaning that we're reading this C-gap defender right here and throw a corner. And it's just hard to do. So the other part about this that I'm used to doing this is I call this a +2. Okay, so what does +2 mean? That means that when we're reading this player, not only are we reading him, he's going to take the back. Well, that's normally an easy pull read for the quarterback. Great, he's just going to pull it, run zone read. But the +2 means that there's another player here. So the +2 is blitzing here. So they've got someone for the back and someone for the quarterback. Okay, now you would say, hey, well, you said that there's a pitch, right? This is just spread triple, just get it to the triple. Well, they've got man coverage, they're playing him. Well, you can really have a few answers here. You can either have a check, which I'm used to calling a +2 check, and that just means like, let's run, wide zone the other way. So check away from it. You can check into it like a perimeter screen. Or you can say, you know what? Our guy's just a better athlete, and we trust him to read this thing out and kind of come over here and like drop his arm angle down and find the flat or find the feet of the flat. And that's probably what they do. And he is normally a better athlete. But right here, the ball gets tipped. He doesn't change the arm angle enough, and we've got a disaster. So again, you can see the +2, right? So we're reading the guy. That's an easy pull read. Uh-oh, well, there's someone right in my lap. Damn. So +2, got to have an answer. Our answer here can't be just throw it into the paws of the DB. And then we get a little unlucky that it goes right to the guy. That's a bummer for a pick 6. Damn. Next one here, nice big chunk, play action. We're going to end up getting it to Smith down here at the bottom. He's going to try to sell that over. He actually opens up inside and comes back out down here to the bottom. So a bit of a unique top of the route. Nice job from Hurts buying enough time, keeping his base, flipping it out there. It's an outstanding route. If I haven't mentioned already, can we just appreciate these uniforms for a hot second? It reminded me looking at the sideline. Right here, moving in the pocket, violent movement, you got to move. I'm always going to want to say heel click, whatever. I think at some point it doesn't matter. So this would be one of those things where it doesn't matter. You got to move off the launch point. You got to buy some time. He reassesses his base, little karaoke, put it on him, strong enough, off platform, nice flick. Look at those sweatshirts though. Those are amazing. Those uniforms are so sweet. This design here, when I'm talking about a little bit unique as far as the route, for me, normally if you come in here and sell this over, you're going to come back out of it to your left, as opposed to what he does here is open to the inside and run out of it. I just think it's harder to do that. Paired here with that kind of like deep post over the top. So you end up getting this, what we normally say like this 3-layer thing, right? So you've got the same 3 layers that you normally get to: flat, middle, deep. But how they get there is a little bit unique with what Smith is able to do at the top of these routes and separate. Again, really nice job from Hurts, buying enough time, off-platform flick, no panic, let your guys win, trust, put it right on and move towards your target. There's just a lot to like. Again, it's one of my favorite parts of this offense when he's able to incorporate these play action chunks. So over, nice patience, right on him, big chunk, let's go. Next one here, really nice 3rd and 6. We're going to work mesh here with the 2 number 2 receivers, the tight end at the bottom, coming under Brown. Nice little half rub. Nice balance to finish that thing off. Really nice job being able to call this thing versus the correct coverage. Catch man. Hurts puts it right on him. End up finishing that thing for a first down. So the thing to pay attention to here and the detail, and one of my favorite reasons why I like this guy so much, 11. Watch how he runs this mesh. So he comes across, and then he's going to deke. He's going to fake. He's not going to run into whoever's got the tight end down here to the bottom. So as we run mesh here, and as the defender is trailing that mesh, you do not want to just debo the cat right there. You want to deke him and then impact his path. Don't let him tailpipe this thing and cover it up. You got to influence his coverage. It's a really nice job here. Again, man, Brown must really like those tight ends. Whoop! He is helping him out all day, blocking for him, meshing for him, rubbing for them, helping them get open. Look at that little deke right here. Just this nuance right there. I mean, it might be so subtle that you disagree with me, but he does a nice job influencing it, and we're able to then run away from a DB type. Next one here, touchdown up top to Brown. This is the same play as the 4th and 4 showed earlier. This time he puts it on the number 1, and this time it's a touchdown. Pretty awesome. Everything except the dunk. Super decisive, knows exactly where he's going, plays a little buddy ball. A.J. Brown, too big, too strong, can't be taken down like that. It's a big-time play. So again, I've already talked about it and drawn up this play, but it's up, and then I love how he settles as he comes in. He doesn't run full speed to get covered. Again, the last time we talked about this defender getting in the way and taking this thing away. Well, this time they're on the same page. We come out of this thing, settle, put it right on him, and then A.J. Brown just does A.J. Brown things and gets in the end zone. It's a hell of a job. Super decisive from Hurts, like the little look off he does as well to the left. Catch, boom. Decisive, back foot in the ground, ball coming out, touchdown. Just a really nice job for Hurts here. Watch his eyes to the left. So catch left, boom. Just that little deke. Keeps Thor in the middle, able to put it right on him. 2 missed tackles, can't bring that dude down. Last one here, big play, bottom of the screen, little double move to Brown. This is an outstanding job from both Brown and Hurts. Hurts to be able to stand in there and drop this thing right down his line because Brown takes an inside release off a double move. Pretty rare. The back also olays us here. Who knows what the hell he's doing? Whoop! So Hurts has to stand in there, right? He's got a lot of hair running right into his grill. Can't get through the throw. Look at the throw right down Brown's line. Little tug as well there. That's a big-time play. So this route to me is what I would call like a double move, either a hitch and go, stop and go, stutter go. It doesn't really matter how you want to classify it. We're up, and then we're going to stutter our feet like we're going to stop. Well, we are going to have what this corner does is he feels that, and potentially he might be looking at the quarterback or the wide receiver. He's looking at one of these two, right? We've got Hurts back here. He's going to take his timing to throw that stop. He's then going to pump. So he takes that ball and kind of, That's going to get us hesitating for a second. We're then going to go inside here, and then Hurts does a great job of putting that thing down his line as Brown kind of restacks him. So he then, as he goes inside, he doesn't just run inside like a skinny post. He gets inside, and then he kind of gets back on top of that corner. He kind of leans on him to stack him there so that he saves that space for his quarterback. There's just so much little detail and nuance to this double move, this execution. 2 dudes playing buddy ball. Again, watch the corner down here to the bottom. Just this little hesitation right there. Da-dink, gotcha. It's a wrap, dog. Right when you hit that, it's over. Da-dink, gotcha. And then the fact that Hurts can make this throw with someone right in his grill. Can't get through the throw. Nice stack from Brown. Great job bodying that corner off to finish that. That's a hell of a play. Just a massive play, and I love the fact that Hurts stares down the barrel here. Whoom. Can't get through the throw, right? Can't follow through. That ball is perfect. You can see Brown stacked him right there. He widened, backed out. Even though he went inside, you can see him widening. The ball's down his line, maybe a little inside. Awesome play. So that is a wrap. Jalen Hurts, nice win over Miami. Lots of things to like as far as an Eagles offense as they kind of seemingly find themselves as this season continues to progress. Fun to see Jalen Hurts play with so much anticipation, accuracy. I think we've always seen the playmaker, the ability to use his legs, those types of things have always been part of his game. But as we continue to see him play more and more and become a little bit more kind of polished from within the pocket and see the anticipation continue to improve, to see the accuracy tethered to that anticipation with their big play action chunk plays, there's just so much to like. I really like watching this offense. Cook, thank you so much for hanging to the end. I will see you next time. Have a good one.